we continue our discussion on quantum numbers. And this question reads as such. 2 of the 3 electrons in a lithium atom have quantum numbers of, and so they're going to have quantum numbers of, it's going to be 1, 0, 0, plus 1/2. And then this one's going to be 1, 0, 0, minus 1/2. And what this tells us is we're in the first orbital. Now, lithium is the 3rd element on the periodic table, so it has 3 protons. If it's a neutral atom, it's going to have 3 electrons. And so 2 of the electrons are going to be 1s electrons, which is what this tells us. This tells us, since we have 1 for a principal quantum number, we're in the first orbital. 0 tells us it's going to be an s electron. Since it's an s electron, the magnetic quantum number is going to be 0 as well. And then we're going to have one that's going to have a spin plus 1/2 and a spin minus 1/2. What quantum number does the 3rd electron have if the atom is A, in the ground state? So we're looking at the ground state. Well, we need the 3rd electron is going to be in n equals 2. So that's going to be 2, comma, and it's going to be 0, 0, and it can have either a plus 1/2 spin, or it can have 2, 0, 0, a minus 1/2 spin, a minus 1/2 spin. Now the next question says, instead of it being in the ground state, let's say, for instance, it's in the excited state. So B is going to be in the excited state. So if it's in the excited state, what is happening is that our L equal to 0 is going to L is equal to 1. So instead of going from L equal to 0, it's now going to be L equal to 1. And so we have some possibilities for that. We have 2, 1, negative 1, plus or minus 1/2. That's a possibility. We could also have 2, 1, 0, plus or minus 1/2 as well. Lastly, what we can have is we can have 2, 1. We did a minus 1/2, a 0, so now this becomes 1, plus or minus 1/2. So this would be the one for the ground state, and this would be the 3 possible ones for the excited state. And the reason being is that this is going to be a p orbital, and a p orbital is kind of a dumbbell shape, and it can either be aligned along the y, the x, or the z axis. So this could be the y, the x, or the z axis. If you have any questions on quantum numbers, please let me know.